15. There we go. 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 Hey, Debbie. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Hey, Pinoy Grower. How's it going, bro? Good to see you, man. What are you doing? What you been up to, son? Crispy. Hippie chick. Hello. Thank you for sharing the video already. Yes. You're drinking kafefe? I'm drinking kafefe. You're drinking kafefe? I'm drinking kafefe. Was I screaming about something last night? I don't have any voice left. Harvest. Hippie chick. Morning. Josh Shee, hello. How's it going? So let's get right into it. Billy, hey, what's up? About a month ago, this guy, Beasley. His name's Beasley. He got on CNN and he asked billionaires to step up on a one-time basis to help combat world hunger, specifically citing the world's two richest men, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. He said giving $6 billion or 2% of Musk's net worth. 2% of his net worth could help solve world hunger. So Elon Musk responded to that with a tweet, and he said, if WFP can describe on this Twitter thread exactly how 6 billion, he's like this, Musk is like this, if you can, God, I fucking hate Elon Musk so much. But his response was, if you can describe on this Twitter thread exactly how 6 billion will solve world hunger, I will sell Tesla stock right now and do it. Right? Oh, you're going to call him on his bullshit? Well, guess what Beasley did? He went ahead and he showed him. He's like, here you go. Here's the plan. Boom. There it is. There's $6 billion. Transparency. Give us the money. We start solving world hunger today. We finally start doing something about it. Hello, Elon. Where'd you go, buddy? How about that $6 billion of Tesla stock? What happened? No response. Nice, huh? He's acting like, oh, I'll do it like that. All you gotta do is show it to me. If you show me how you do it, show me how it's done. And this is my thing. Crickets, right? This from a guy who has made the world's fastest fucking production car. This is from a guy who took batteries further than any other company has. Powering cars, these Tesla batteries, they're incredible, right? And he claims he can't figure out how to feed somebody food. Oh, it's too technical for Elon to understand. You grow the food, you put it on a truck, you deliver it to the people. That's it, Elon. That's your fucking plan, bro. You fucking douchebag. What do you want, man? What plan do you want exactly, fucking douchebag? You already got the money. Why don't you do it? You hire the people and you feed the fucking planet. It's 2% of your wealth. Well, maybe take 4% and you do the whole goddamn thing yourself. You can put your fucking name on it. Yeah, for a year, right? He's trying to make it right. He's trying to make it look like his fans' idea. No, it was a tax break. He needed a fucking tax break. Everybody knows why he wanted to sell that stock. You show me how to solve world hunger, And all he's doing right now is looking for another way to try to avoid these taxes. Now he doesn't want to do world hunger. You could tweet this show at Elon Musk. He's not going to see it. But, maybe some of his followers will see it. Not that it really matters. I think it's important that you see Elon Musk for exactly what he is. Billy Ballantyne sees him for exactly what he is. Thunderfoot sees him for exactly what he is. And I see him for exactly what he is. All you got to do is just listen to the man talk. Just listen to him speak for a few minutes and you'll get it too. Especially listen to him speak on the dangers that artificial intelligence pose to the human race. And then listen to him out of the other side of his mouth promoting artificial intelligence. That's one of the greatest things you can hear Elon Musk do. So I watched John Wick 3. I watched John Wick 3 last night. Highly recommended. Wow. Awesome movie. If I was as rich as Elon, I would buy all the special shoes for poor children and I'd burn them bitches. If I was as rich as Elon. How far are you from the Bohemian Grove? I don't know. I don't know where the Bohemian Grove is. Bohemian. Behemoth. I don't know where it is. What were you thinking, that I go there for secret meetings with, we only snort half a line before our Bohemian Grove meetings. We have those in secret. And only on Wednesdays. Today's a Thursday. You should know these things. We've got standards. It's ultra potent though. Okay, so let's just wait and see if Elon Musk's going to come up with the $6 billion to solve world hunger. And in the meantime, you can ask yourselves why the United States doesn't do it. Why don't we just do it? Why don't we just solve world hunger when we love everyone so much? We're so worried about folks around the world, since all we want to do is spread welfare and love. Hey, man, we could stop doing wars and we could start feeding people. You want to go to war, America? Go to war against hunger. How about that? How's that? War on hunger. I like that. You take all the military and you turn them into chefs and cooks and food distributors and people who fly and sail and truck food to people. You set up restaurants and places, diners and cafeterias where they can feed the masses. Instead of giving them a gun, give them a fucking spatula. How about that? Yeah, hippie chick already got it. War on hunger. Wow, man. Wow, holy fucking shit. Wow, what, really? Hashtag war on hunger? Holy shit, I love it. Wow. I'm impressed. I am impressed with that. When you guys are listening to me, I'm the happiest motherfucker you will ever see, man. All you got to do is jump in the conversation like Hippie Chick just did. Listen to what I'm saying, react to it, and boy, oh boy, am I happy. I mean, I'm starved for attention, obviously. So, just give me a little of that, and that'll be great. Is in Sonoma County. Oh, Bohemian Grove's in Sonoma? You spelled Sonoma right? It's Sonoma. That's, Sonoma's not far from me, I think. I don't know where Duncan Mills is, but Sonoma, I believe that's not that far. Redwood Grove, before it was purchased as private land. Hey, Dirk, what's up, buddy? War on Hungary. Aaron says war on Hungary. Oh, that's fucking funny. Yes, we're all going to war with Hungary, everybody. Just so you know, they suck, all those Hungarians. Hey, man, fuck the Hungarians, man. Karen and I, we're all going to war with Hungary. Okay, that was great, Karen. Thanks for playing along. That was fantastic, actually. So the Rittenhouse thing is still on hold. The jury's still out. Pun totally intended on that one. You guys like when I say that? The jury's still out on the Rittenhouse verdict. Dude, I'm like the funniest guy on the goddamn planet when I say that. I'm still giggling about it. It's fucking funny. Okay, so yes, the jury's still out on the Rittenhouse verdict. Angry Americans will have to wait to terrorize the fucking streets with their anger and their rage. I have a sister that's half Hungarian. All right, so yeah, wedding cake. I smoked it yesterday and I didn't cry. Huh, that is why. Wow, man. Wedding cake, lots of frosty wedding cake. Frosty, 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 frosty. How do you spell frosty? Frosty. 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 Frosty, frosty. Frosted buds. So anyway, can I just revisit that one more time? If you're a billionaire, almost a trillionaire like Elon Musk, and you really wanted to solve world hunger, you know, you go and you do it yourself. If you're sincere, you got the money, you pay the folks who are the professionals at it, you hire some people, you know, you get a goddamn corporation put together with folks who understand feeding people, and you put them to work. That's how you do it, Elon. You know, you don't need a fucking big plan. You're getting food and you're bringing it to people. Why is that rocket science for a fucking rocket scientist? That's the thing. You are sending rockets into the sky and landing them back on their rockets, and you're telling me you can't figure out how to feed motherfuckers? That shit should piss all of you off. It should piss you off enough to share this video all over the internet. That's how much it should piss you off. You should share this video and let people see that somebody out there calls Elon the piece of fucking garbage that he actually deserves to be called. He's a fucking piece of garbage. He likes to dangle shit in front of you. Oh, here's $6 billion for all you hungry people. Oh, what's the matter? Oh, you still hungry today? Well, maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow when I feel like it. You know, I'm too busy doing other stuff today. I don't have time to feed the whole planet. And I think that would take fucking priority. I'd like to dangle Elon Musk's heart in front of him while it beats the last fucking time. Here you go, you heartless fucking cunt. You fucking heartless cunt motherfucker. Hey. We got any Elon Musk fans out there in the audience today, folks? Good, Karen. Good, Treasure Coast. Helping the less fortunate. Good for him, man. Yeah, he's a good guy, man. He's got a big heart. I like that guy, Casey Neistat. I really like that guy. He's a good guy. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is for all. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, I think I saw him in a movie too. So Elon Musk was called out for having all this money and not helping the hungry by this guy. He came on CNN and he said, "Hey Elon, if you just took 2% of your goddamn wealth, you could feed the hungry." And Elon's like, "Show me the plan and we'll do it." And the guy's like, "Here's the plan." Ding. You can hear a pin drop. And the sound of fucking Elon Musk speeding away in one of his super fast plaid cars. Good, Jacob. I'm glad you got that. Good job, buddy. Good. I'll applaud you, bro. Definitely. You donated another $10, Karen? Thank you. I don't know. The last I heard, he was in a sealed vacuum bag to keep the flies from, being able to put goddamn maggots inside his body. I hope he's just resting comfortably, and they've got him sedated probably. I really don't know. Out of a store or hand someone their food. Last time I noticed him, he was a henchman? Huh. What else are you going to do, I guess, huh? He's, yeah, he's an interesting guy. So, I just think it's silly, that people fawn over Elon Musk. He shows up on stages all around the world, speaking all over the place, and nobody just walks up to him and spits on him. Man, I just give me fucking 5 minutes with that motherfucker. 5 minutes. We'll walk out of that room and that motherfucker will straighten out. I guarantee it. I'll go drill sergeant on his ass. And by drill sergeant on his ass, I mean I'll get in his face and fucking scream at him like no one has ever done before. And that's the problem. No one has ever had fucking Elon Musk nose to nose and fucking screamed until their saliva was completely covering that motherfucker. And that's what he fucking needs. He needs to be fucking screamed at. Just talk like this and do you guys like my impersonation of Elon Musk? Because he's so fucking smart that, he has to wait for the fucking thoughts to come because he's so fucking smart. Is that a good impersonation of him? Hey, how about this? Here's $6 billion. It's only 2% of my net worth. You do with it what you gotta do. I don't know anything about it. Why the fuck do I need a goddamn explanation about it? Treasure Coast says Joe Rogan almost did smoking a giant blunt with a dick. Elon trying to be cool. Elon trying to make people like me like him. Ha. Tesla, Dogecoin, batteries, solar, a funny script. Elon Musk has 200 IQ, having motherfuckers chained in a basement, giving him ideas. Has 200 IQ, having motherfuckers. He goes down there. He's like, so what do you guys, what do you guys, have for me, today? My My mom's not had a booster yet. I got scared today. My mom started coughing after the NHS services didn't offer water or anything. Huh. It's terrible, Jacob. Cold-blooded motherfuckers, man. Whew. It hits you like a lead pipe against your fucking skull, man. You are so not expecting it. And then when it happens, it's too late. You know, when you lose everything, when you lose your home, when the economy collapses, you know, when you can no longer do this with your faucet and water comes out of it, when you can no longer go to the store and, oh, your favorite fucking hamburger bun is no longer there, you got to get the other kind. And it's already smacked us upside our head, and we're still going to the store and buying the one package of fucking hamburger buns and not even realizing it yet. Is it going to improve? Yeah, man, they can slap a Band-Aid here and there. Yeah, they will. They will. Just enough to convince you that you don't need to do anything or get ready to prepare yourselves at all. That's all the amount of convincing they need to do to you. With a Band-Aid, here and there. Oh, the price of gasoline just went down slightly in California. There you go. There's your breadcrumbs. Right from Joe Biden. There's your breadcrumbs. It's getting better. You know, it's getting better. It's one step forward, 5 steps back. When are you going to realize that we've already been smacked upside our heads? We're still reeling from it. We're confused. We're going in and out of consciousness. But we don't want to recognize our own situation until it's too late. And then once it's too late, it's too fucking late. How close are you to being there? You know, and think of all the people who are already there. Think of the migrants all around the world. Now, it's not just here in the United States. It's in Europe as well. There's folks migrating by the thousands. Ask yourselves why. Why are people just packing up their bags and leaving? Was this happening in the 1980s? Was this happening in the 1990s? At this level? Isn't it getting worse? Aren't there more people now on foot? When's it going to be you? You don't picture yourself as an American wandering, trying to find resources. I know. Like I said, you're not going to know. You're not going to know until you fucking know. And it's only happened to you. Not your next door neighbor. You're not going to know until it happens to you. Then you'll know. How's that for a rude awakening? Will that wake some folks up? I hope. Trying not to scream at people, but just to kind of, you know, scream without raising my voice. How's that? I'm screaming quietly. And, if the government can keep you in a state of constant passivity, I think that's the correct word. If they can keep you just satisfied enough to that you're comfortable, then everything can collapse all around. And they can keep raking in money, and people, more and more people can keep becoming homeless and miserable. And as long as you're not hearing about it on your mainstream media, or no one's reporting on it, or you don't have to look at it, you'll keep going and you'll keep feeding into the system for those wealthy people. This system has already broken a long time ago. It's failed. There's a lot of people right now that are saying, no, it's not working for me. You know, there was someone yesterday who was saying that a week ago, and now they're dead. How many? I don't know. But my point is, it's happening already. My point is, our extinction has already started. You know, people say, you know, we're in the midst of an extinction, and other when people are, oh yeah, when people say we're in the midst of the seventh extinction or blah 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 blah, you're like, oh, because you haven't died, because you haven't died yet. You're still alive, so the human race is not going extinct because you're. How does that work exactly? Are you not going extinct until the very last one is gone, and then you're going extinct? Is that how that works? Or is it when your numbers start dwindling and they're not going to come back? I mean, maybe people are going to keep producing children to the point that we can continue to populate the planet at a rate that it's really unnoticeable that we're going extinct. I guess until a baby's born and, you know, some natural disaster comes through and kills the baby. And then you're like, that was a victim of the extinction. And then you'll realize, oh, it's not just people growing old. Is it possible, you guys? I mean, with what we saw with COVID, with what we've seen with climate change, with what we've seen with the fires all around the planet now, not just in Northern California anymore. Isn't it feasible, if you think about it, isn't it feasible that we could be going extinct, even for those of you who don't believe we are? I'm sorry for the Sylvester in this morning, guys. Isn't it feasible? Because I'll tell you right now, if you have any doubts that we're going extinct, look at the amount of rain that's coming down the pike. Okay? Look what's planned. Look what's already hit us. And imagine that's only going to get worse and heavier. And you understand why. We've talked about this for years on the show. Kind of proud of it. I'll say it really quick. Climate change causes more water events. So people are like, when that guy came into the Senate, you know, with a snowball and said, how is the globe getting hotter? Here's a snowball. I just grabbed this outside. And everyone's like, oh, see, he's proved that climate change isn't real. It's still snowing. Oh, we're going to get a lot more snow, folks. There's going to be a lot more snowballs to throw at each other while the planet gets warmer. Simple, easy. I'm going to explain it in less than 60 seconds, and you're going to be able to explain it to anybody else in less than 60 seconds. Are you ready? As it gets warmer, the oceans evaporate more water into the atmosphere. That water that goes up, that extra water that goes up in the atmosphere creates extra water events. That's extra rain, extra snow, extra hurricanes, extra storms. And in turn, that's going to make it warmer. In turn, it's going to encourage things like, you know, volcanoes, earthquakes, other natural disasters, fires. Why? Because these massive rains, they wash out lands. They take out the underbrush, or they take out things that would stop a fire. It changes the planet's natural ability to defend itself. Because it's not used to this. This is something it's not used to. So, we're going to see this every year, year after year. It's only going to get worse. Eventually, it's going to hit you. It's already hit me with the fires. This area, I haven't really experienced flooding because we're up in the mountains up here. But I don't know, people down in valleys had flooding issues or not. I'm not sure. But it's just a matter of time before this rain finds you guys. And you guys have to know it's coming right now Thanksgiving weekend, they're predicting a massive rainstorm. So, hey, man, let me put the scene up for a second. I got an errant hair. Oh, I think I de-erranted it. I think I'm all right. Well, I like saying that. I got an errant hair. It's like poetry, man. I got an errant hair. So, yay, my waterfall's still pouring out massively. You guys could see it. You see all that water pouring? Isn't that beautiful? God, I'm so glad it's working again. So nice. Hey, bees! Hey, everybody, it's Beazle! Good morning, Beazle! Good morning. Hey, you. Why are you so beautiful? Why are you so beautiful and gorgeous? Is that the yawn? You gotta give me the yawn this morning. Good morning, buddy. Good morning. Hello. Oh, the doggy says good morning. The Beazles arrived. I think it's time. Up. I think it's time we clean his ears. Can't have itchy ears. You don't need me to clean your ears, do you? They look beautiful. Your ears look so nice and clean. Just like you. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Look at you. Did you sleep good, Rogie? Good talk, Nay. Hey, we're not done talking, Treasure Coast Waters. You ain't going nowhere. We're not done. We got a lot more to discuss, man. I got the goddamn news up. I almost got a whole cup of coffee in me, bro. Beats coffee. It's good coffee. I've got to send a tweet. You know, I know nobody sees my tweets, but sometimes I just have to process something. And I'll feel like sometimes the only way for me to really process it is to write it out. And Twitter really allows me to do that without getting the kind of pushback that I used to get when I would do that on Facebook. I'm not looking for, I'm not looking for an echo chamber, but I'm not looking for fucking fighting either. Sometimes I just want to say something. So this is what I'm going to say. Hey, billionaires, the fact is, all of you could have solved hunger and homelessness years ago on your own and simply chose not to. Quit pretending you need some sort of guidance. I should put that in some sort of guidance. When all of you have launched rockets into space. You know? It's like, oh, help me feed the homeless. I can't figure it out. Dude, you figured out how to fucking send a rocket into outer space. All of you did. And you're pretending you're feigning like ignorance on the goddamn hunger thing? Why did I spell guidance wrong? Is it A-N-C-E? Yeah, A-N-C-E. Guidance? Okay. Hey, Bill, why did I spell billionaires wrong? Billionaires. How do you spell billionaires? A-R-E. Is the R-E? Yes! I love figuring out words. It's fun for me to figure out how to spell a word. Naires, billionaires. Okay, hey, billionaires. The fact is, all of you could have solved hunger and homelessness years ago on your own and simply chose not to. Quit pretending you need some sort of guidance when all of you have launched rockets into space. Oh, my friend loves your triage oil. Took the smell from the yeast infection in his ears. He said to tell you thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad. I'm retweeting that, son. I've been saying that for years. Enoch. I wrote a letter to a billionaire on the show a long time ago. I shared it on here. I said, I figured it out. I did all the math. I was like, you guys could solve, and this is how much money it would cost. It wouldn't even be that bad for y'all. You wouldn't even notice it. With 20 billionaires, we're going to solve it, and you guys won't even notice the money's gone. You don't need 1 or 2 billionaires when you got 20 or 30 billionaires kicking in, right? Yeah, I love you. He put his paw on my foot. He's so fucking cute. He's laying here. He's being so sweet. Yeah, well, don't fucking message me on Twitter anymore, Karen. How's that? You know? You want me to stop blocking you? Stop fucking messaging me your stupid fucking bullshit. Fair enough, Karen? I don't ever want you to message me again, ever, on fucking social media. Ever. You ever need to say something to me, if it can't be fucking said on my show, it can't be said to me, period. And that goes for all of you. No, I'm kidding. Not all of you. Just you for right now, Karen. Just you for right now. You can take the brunt of that. So, see, Karen, you take the hit so that everybody else can, it's like, why are you sacrificing this one beautiful woman to the Kraken? Because your children will die. Oh, okay. We'll put her out there then. It's cool. It's cool. Strap her up there on that post and let the Kraken come eat her. It's cool. But your children will die. I love that line, dude. What was the name of that movie? God, I love that movie. I forgot. God, what a great movie that was. The sacrificial lamb. Yeah, Karen's the sacrificial lamb. Now, if you don't message me anymore on Twitter, I will fucking unblock you if I can figure it out. Every tweet number actually does help a lot. Even Karen's retweet. Yo, your lesson's not learned, Karen. Your lesson is not learned. Lesson learned. What? That's a good one, Karen. Hey, what are you becoming a freaking comedian now, Karen? Hey, everybody. Karen's taking up comedy. Karen, you're going to have to learn that lesson at least 6 more times, I'm sure. Then you'll be able to say lesson learned after it's time number 6. Okay. Anymore. You won't message me anymore. It's not no more. You sound like a caveman when you talk like that. I won't message you no more, I promise. No more. I won't message you anymore, Karen, anymore. The word is any. It's 3 letters. You can figure it out. Anymore. There you go. Close enough. Close enough, Karen. Close enough. Hey, 2 of you liked my tweet. Thank you. The one about the billionaires. Hi, Kristen. Good morning. I ate my cookie last night and I slept very well. Kristen's coma cookies. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't for all. Cheers, everybody. Oh, we got a little activity here. We got a little activity going on here. We got a little bit of activity. Got to do a little pillow adjustment here. Let's look at that waterfall. Look at that. Look at that waterfall. And Kristen was looking at that. She was like, that's beautiful. I was like, I know, right? Kristen liked the waterfall. I just fixed it, too. It was just trickling out, the littlest trickly trickle. It was like a drip, drip, drip for months. What happened was my neighbor's dogs came over and got in the pond and they kicked up a whole bunch of leaves and shit off the bottom and something got into that filter. They knocked, I believe they pulled the whole goddamn, yeah, the whole filter line came off. And I believe something went straight up into the pump and got stuck in there. And you know, I tried different methods. You know, I tried a garden hose, spraying water down in there. Unfortunately, there's no way to reverse the pump, and everything is kind of solidified in. It's kind of like a hard wire, if you will, the way the pump is in there. There's a big building over the fucking pump now, a pump house that Mark built, and you can't just get to the pump and undo everything, and it's fucking impossible. You'd have to take everything apart. It would be several days of work. So I've just been living with this trickle fall for the last 5 months or so, 4 months. It's been for a long time. And I've tried to fix it a few times, and a few times I would turn it off and turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, and it would get a little bit better for a while, and then it would eventually clog up a little bit more. But I got a little bit of a flow. And it was enough that it made noise and that I was satisfied with it, right? And it got slow again, like 3 days ago. And I was just like, I'm going to unplug it. And this time I'm just going to leave it unplugged for like a minute, If there's a leaf like this, maybe the leaf will fall down and go through. Because I figure it's a fucking leaf that just needs to rot, So I turn it off for a minute. I turn it back on. And it starts trickling, and then the trickle turns totally bright green, and then all of a sudden, all of this muck comes out, and it just starts, it's all green, disgusting fucking algae just pouring out of my waterfall, and this massive flow, and I was like, oh, beautiful green slime of wonderfulness, yes! I was like, oh my god, that is the most beautiful, disgusting green water I've ever seen in my entire life. It was just vomiting all into my pond, and I was so happy to see it, because I know that slime, it's going to go right back through the filter system. It's going to settle on the ground. It'll be gone. And it'll be crystal clear. With the pump running like that at full efficiency, my water's going to get filtered 20 times as much now. So the water's going to be more clear. It's going to be so nice. It'll take a little time, but man, now that that's happened, oh, Rogi's ready to go out. Look, he's sitting in the catbird seat. Oh, aren't you sitting in the catbird seat? Oh, Rogan, aren't you sitting in the my Beazle. Aren't you sitting in the catbird seat, Rogan? Oh, Rogan, aren't you sitting in the catbird seat? You know what? Rob Mulligan needs to take that scene of me just saying that right now, and he needs to edit that into something that he makes. That's perfect. That's exactly the kind of video clip that he needs. Do you want to go out? You want to go outside, please? You want to go outside? 50 degrees, that's not bad. We got your tracker on. So you're trackable? You're trackable, mister? So, I've been kind of stuck on my body physique thing, working out and whatever. I cheated I haven't done it in like 3 weeks, and I went to Burger King and I got a full meal with a shake and everything, and I ate that and I had these cookies the next day, and I lost so much fucking weight from doing that. I lost 3 fucking pounds from eating that shit. From just eating sugar and fast food. And it's funny, I kind of joked with myself. I was like, oh, it looks like I'm going to have to go eat fast food all the time now. I was like, fuck no. But it worked. It did. It kicked in my metabolism. My metabolism did not like it. It was like, no. You know? And it was like, no, get that out. And my body just went zzz, like a blender, man. It was so great. And it didn't, and the fast food didn't affect me the way it used to. That's the other thing I noticed. Listen, I used to eat fast food all the time, right? And when I would, it would make me feel sluggish. And here's the damnedest thing. It would make me feel sluggish. And if it was McDonald's, it would make me feel hungry after I was done eating it. It didn't matter how much McDonald's I ate. Hungry after I was done eating it. Anybody else with McDonald's like that? You know, not Wendy's. You know, Wendy's was like, I'd get a triple burger, man. I was fucking done. But I'm in bed, right? Burger King, that's what I got the other day. I'd be sluggish, you know, and I wouldn't be so as much hungry, but I would be a little hungry after Burger King, a little bit. But like going through the bag and looking for a couple more French fries. Anybody ever do that after you eat fast food? Look, if you've ever done that, if you've ever eaten fast food, and you were done with your meal and you were wrapping up your bag and you're like, I wonder if there's a couple more French fries in that bag. Let me just look around. And you find a couple. You know you always do. And you're glad, because you're still fucking hungry. Right? That's why you do it. Anybody do that? If you've ever done that, press 1 in my live stream. If you've ever, I'd love to see that. Cardboard. McD's makes me tired. Right? Get stuffed after a Big Mac. Really, McD's fries are addicting, terrible quality. Same here. I had 2 quarter pounders after an hour, hungry again. Yeah, I've done that too. Karen, right? New York 710. Morning, bud. Morning, New York 710. I think that's New York, right? Yeah, that's me sometimes. The cat wants something. He wants me to feed him, obviously. Harles, do you want me to feed you? Let me feed the cat really fast. You know, I still got a little caffe here, but I'm thinking about another cup of coffee. We got a late start on the show. pick Harley up and put him up at his food. Why do you act like you don't have food? It's like you forget you had food. Did you forget? I think he wants hard food. Dude, how much kebab have I had? Yeah, he wanted hard food, isn't that funny? You know, my countertops are perfectly level. I'll give them that. When I'm filling water up into stuff, man, that water, you can see it. It just goes right to the top. It's perfectly. Okay. Really water in here. It all comes together. Hey, there's Rogie. Hey, look at the Rogie. He's right there in front of me. $50,000 of power. Actually, I don't have 50,000 watts of power. I only have 20,000. 20,000 watts of power. I could do 20,000 watts of power, man. 20 kilowatts in the middle of the day. Isn't that crazy? This house makes enough power to generate a fucking rock concert in the middle of the day. That's how much fucking power I make. 20,000 watts. That's fucking crazy. I'm putting the creamer in the coffee. Look at me go here. Look at this. Rogie, you're not going to go outside yet, huh, buddy? You're so cute. Why are you so beautiful? Huh? Why are you so beautiful? How come he's so beautiful, this doggy? Look at the face. Bees. Why are you so beautiful? Treasure Coast Waters Rock. Good old Harlesworth. I love that little guy. Hey, Lisa, hello. Dab Kush, hello. No, I'm gonna clean those ears, buddy. I see. They're bothering you. we're not gonna do a deep cleaning. We're not gonna do a deep cleaning. We're just gonna do it around here. We're not going way deep. Okay, just let me know. Let me know if that helped. Did that help? How is that? Is that good? Gotta take care of them ears. He's a freaking tank. I don't think he's been outside yet today. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure if he's been outside or not. But I don't think he has. And it's fucking 9 in the morning. And we went to sleep last night at... give or take, I think like 10 o'clock last night. And this dog's fucking 11 hours hasn't been out. Doesn't even need to go outside. He's a fucking holding tank, man. This dog. He's amazing. Dogs are so much cooler than people. We're all cool. All beings are cool. How's that? I used to think that too, Monique. I hated people, man, compared to animals, because there's such shitty people out there. I realized, you know what? Blaming them doesn't make it any better. For me, you know? It just makes me bitter. I've had enough fucking bitterness, man, you know? I will choke for you in spirit. Mechanic are no fun. Okay. We're getting your car worked on. What's up with your car, Monique? Tell us your car problems. We want to hear... It's car problems addressed with Nay and Nay's Garden. It should be Garage. Nay's Garage, starring Nay and the Bees. Oh, Glenn, is that what they said? Huh. You know why? Because this article right here... This article right here says that they gave him the fucking all of that information. And he doesn't respond to it. Here you go. Check it out. And in addition to that, if Elon Musk wanted to solve world hunger, as I've already been saying on the show today, he could do it on his own. He put rockets into outer space, bro. I think he could figure out how to feed folks. Right, Glenn Campbell? Right? What do you mean, check it out and okay, thanks? What do you mean, check it out? Dude, I reported on that shit. You need to check it out. You need to watch this show earlier. We already covered what a fucking cunt Elon Musk is. All right? He's got the fucking money. Right? He can hire people to fucking put it all together, just like he hired people to put rockets in outer space. You think he did that on his own, Glenn? You think Elon Musk designed the rockets by himself, bro? You don't think he can get people to figure out how to distribute food? He needs the UN to do it? Come on, Glenn, think. For yourself, for a fucking change, instead of relying on meme mentality to put thoughts on your mind. Whatever, Glenn. There's the article right there. They gave him the plan that he needed so bad. And let me fucking tell you one more time. He didn't need a fucking plan. If he wants to take $6 billion and help solve hunger, he could fucking do it yesterday. God, man, it's finally somebody came in here that's a goddamn Elon Musk fan. sucking Elon Musk dick. That musky cock. How's that musky cock taste, Glenn? You like that musky cock? I'll bet you do. I want to see that shit on the goddamn Billy. I want to see that shit on the goddamn chat when I'm asking somebody how that musky cock tastes. Yo, how's that musky cock taste? I'm not that big a fan. Oh, okay, Mr. fucking wrote a goddamn paragraph in defense of fucking Elon Musk. And you say Elon called out the United Nations? You fucking cunt bitch motherfucker. Listen how you worded it. Elon called out. Elon didn't call out shit. You know, get your story straight. It was that gentleman right there that called out billionaires before Elon said anything about hunger. Elon wasn't fucking worried about it. This guy went on CNN and he said, hey, billionaires, you guys can take 2% of your goddamn wealth and solve hunger. And this is how to do it. And Elon's like, maybe you could show me how to do it and show me some transparency and Oh, okay, Glenn. Okay, buddy. I suggest you go read the article, buddy. You know, this part right here, where it says this. The back and forth between Musk and Beasley kicked off with a CNN interview last month in which Beasley asked billionaires to step up now. So he was calling billionaires out, motherfucker. All right? Get your story straight, Mr. Goddamn, completely swap the fucking narrative for your own goddamn confirmation bias, motherfucker. You fucking, I hate cunts like you. I fucking never liked Glenn Campbell's music either. The article sounds like an opinion piece. I like this part right above that where it says, as of Wednesday afternoon, Musk had not responded. That's my favorite part. There's your boy in action. You know, and as stated before, if he really wanted to do this, he could have done it on his own. What's up, Jerems Mills? What's up? I wouldn't have jumped your shit, bro, at all. If you hadn't have said Elon called out the UN. You know? I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? What happened is, this guy called out Elon, and Elon looked for someone to blame instead of fucking doing it on his own. You know, I'm sure Elon can handle this on his own. I'm positive. If he really wanted to do it, he could fucking do it. Goddamn. Made a rocket land back on its goddamn, on its rockets. I don't know how else to say it. You know? Nobody does that shit. Not too much. People have done it before. It's true. I believe it had been done before. But he did it in such a way that it's becoming actually something that they can use now. Something that will actually, you know. You then called out Elon, and then Elon said, yes, I'll think about it. Let me see how you distribute the money and what food programs. He doesn't want the money to go to the politicians of the program. Sure he doesn't. Sure, Elon doesn't want money going to politicians. Yeah, he doesn't pay for, lobbying or anything like that. Come on, Glenn. please. You got to get that musky cock out of your mouth, bro. As soon as you get the musky cock out of your mouth, we can have an actual conversation. It's hard to hear you choking on that musky cock. That's why the White House, that's true. Did he ask NASA for permission to shoot up a rocket into outer space? No, I don't know. He may have had to do that, actually, Enoch. He may have had to get, I'm sure he got some kind of licensing from someone to do what he did, right? That's why the White House doesn't invite him to the global warm on the electric climate. They had recently whatever they called, he's Hitler, but in this day, what the fuck? What a cock. What a kook. Jerem's Mills. Glenn, you're a giant cheerleader for fucking Elon Musk. It's hilarious. It's so obvious. You love that man. Oh, God. You might as well love fucking, Mark Zuckerberg, too. You know? I bet you love Mark Zuckerberg as much as you love fucking Elon Musk. They invited all the electric car companies to the White House except Elon Musk because he doesn't give them tons of money. Oh, yeah? You don't think Elon pays lobbyists so that he can change laws for his company? You don't think Elon is kicking money up to fucking government officials? If I remember correctly, isn't AOC driving a Lexus? I'm sorry, I'm a Tesla. Sorry, I got the name wrong. That's got to drive Elon Musk crazy. I just called Teslas Lexuses. That would drive him fucking crazy. Hey, I'm not putting Teslas down either. I'm just saying. Doesn't AOC drive a fucking Tesla? Yeah, isn't that interesting? Wonder what kind of deal they get on those cars. Any other way? Monique, good. You refer to him as Musky Cock. Fantastic. Thank you. Hashtag Musky Cock. Elon Musky Cock. They all do, yeah. It's the population of America. He's scared on the poor attitude of the rich. Well, you obviously have a perspective of Elon Musk that all of his followers and fans do. You know, I was just waiting for someone like you to come in here. I recommend that you watch Thunderfoot. And watch every video that Thunderfoot on YouTube ever puts out against Elon Musk and his bullshit. And he will single-handedly change your attitude regarding Elon Musk. Now, I'm not saying Elon Musk hasn't accomplished things and hasn't accomplished things that even I can appreciate. Of course. You know, and anything that he does in the solar and the battery industry, you know, increases the competition of the companies that I choose to use, which are not Tesla for my battery or for my solar. I use other companies for that. But because of him, they have to be in competition with him. And I'm thankful for that. I'm also thankful for the fastest fucking car, the production car in the world. That Plaid, that's cool as shit. Totally. I'm also thankful I've driven a Tesla before, and they're fucking great cars. They're amazing fucking cars. No doubt. I give them props on that. I give them props on the rockets. All that shit. The point is, he's amassed so much money, and he's had it already enough time. He could have solved this hunger thing a long time ago. And he allows the suffering to continue. And he plays these fucking games, and people like you, because he's done these cool things, you'll forgive him for his monstrosity, you know, ignorance of ignoring hunger and homelessness around the planet, which, like I said, could have been solved years ago by him, and he could sit down with other billionaires and do it easy. And like I said, I've already written a bill around that. You know, I appealed to a friend of mine who, you know, didn't respond back to me. I sent him a letter, and he never responded back. I said, this is how you guys could do it. He's a fucking billionaire. He didn't want to respond back. You know? So, I could talk to his mom again. You know, I could talk to his mom. I never tried to do that. I bet you she would tell him. And just be like, hey, could you please mention this to Bobby? I would really appreciate it. Just say, hey, look, why not get all of the billionaires together since you're friends with all of them, and all of you kick in every year to a fund and solve hunger and homelessness? Why won't you? And don't involve the governments. And that was my thing. I didn't want to involve the federal governments at all. It was going to be... Man, if I could find... You want me to see if I can find it on my computer? Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if it comes up. Huh. I want a fucking Be Right Back scene that says experiencing technical difficulties, guys, and it shows some guy with a wrench and a fire behind him. Dude, that's what I want for a Be Right Back. It'd be so fucking funny. All right, it's not coming up. Let me see. Why wouldn't I be able to find this document? Bills for Congress. I wonder if it's in there. No, it's not there. RBE. I gotta find it, dude. You know, I wrote it up. I gotta be able to find it. I just... oh, wait, let me try something else. Oh my god, I fucking found it! From 2019, guys. I fucking found it. Okay, I found it. Where is it? I just clicked on it. There it is. Why isn't it popping up on my screen? Oh, are you ready? I just want to see. Look. It's got a little personal information in it. So I'm just going to read and skip over the personal stuff, okay? Dear Bobby, I hope everyone's well. I have an idea I wanted to see if you had ever pursued before. If we contacted every billionaire who had 17 billion or more, the top 50 richest people in the world, and they all gave 600 million a year for 15 years, we could end world hunger. The cost is 30 billion yearly. None of these people would be able to spend that money in their lifetimes, and we could add a clause opting out when they got down to their last 8 billion. I would just need someone like you to support the effort. I figure you're the only person in my life that would actually respond to this. I would think a group email to all 50 of them would get their attention. You want to help me start a movement? The yearly payments for these 50 people would be 600 million for a total of 9 billion over the 15 years. Do you think governments could be left out of this plan and private industry could handle the distribution? And there's a little bit more personal information in there. I'm going to leave that out. That's 2019. So, look. I tried, guys. I reached out to the only person I knew who knew people like Elon Musk. The only person I know who would actually have be able to contact him and talk to him. And he ignored me. He never responded. And I thought Yeah, I could go to my mom. Her best friend is his mom. My mom's best friend is the billionaire's mom. And I could go to both. I was just talking to my mom on the phone, and she's like, say hi to your Aunt Barbara. I was like, hi, Aunt Barbara. She's right there. She loves me. I love her. I've never talked to her about this before. I could. And try to save hunger and homelessness for the planet. So you know what? I will. Because it's the only little bit of power that I have. It's it. It's the only magic I got. So I'm going to take that little bit of magic, and I'm going to talk to my Aunt Barbara, and I'm say, could you mention this to Bobby, please? I sent him an email. He never responded. This was in 2019. And now it's almost 2021. And Elon Musk is talking about, he doesn't know what to do. He's feigning ignorance. So I don't know how to solve hunger and homelessness. I don't know how to do it. Well, I sent you. It doesn't have to be just Elon Musk. And I did this back in 2019. The offer still stands. Can we please do this? This can be worked out so easily. It's like when my friend Dina's dog got hurt. I didn't fucking hesitate, man. It could be worked out easily. Once I realized the finances, once I realized I'm a fucking billionaire and this is only going to cost, me, I'm a trillionaire and it's only going to cost me, $6 billion or whatever to do something, to save hunger and homelessness. Yeah, do it. I don't understand the pause there. I don't understand the pause. Jerem's Mill is that what you say right here doesn't make any sense at all. You try to sound smart by saying nevertheless. What do you mean nevertheless? And then you say, Tesla will pretty much understand the take over the greenhouse affairs and energy. What? Nevertheless, what? You trying to sound smart, bro? You trying to talk smart? Hey, man, do me a favor, Mr. Nevertheless. Do me a favor. Just talk, okay, man? Just tell me what the fuck you mean. Oh, and I love that then he thought what he said was so great that he even bumped his own shit. Because you thought what you wrote was so great. Dude, nobody even understands what you're saying here. What does this even mean? Will pretty much understand they take over the green. What? The greenhouse affairs? What? Does anybody understand this? Anybody understand this? What's going on here? Mr. Bump my own goddamn statement because it's so great. I'm waiting for an explanation. Jerems, come on, buddy. What the fuck are you saying, man? Use your hashtag. Use your words, bro. Hey, Orlando, what's up? Just another day up in the garden, son. Drinking caffe. I'm almost gone in my second one here. No comprende, you're trying to say? Enoch says, what the fuck? Bottom of the hour, cheers. Bro, I don't know. I smoked one bowl this morning. Maybe two. I can't remember. HAF. Oh, maybe it's from Kristen's coma cookies, man. That's got to be what that is. That's what it is. I bet you it kicked in those cookies, man. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good, man. I am. And that was last night that I ate those. You know? They're so fucking good. Ooh. I'm I'm just so excited that Elon Musk is going to sell $6 billion of Tesla stock right now. I mean, how will that affect the price of Tesla stock? Billy Valentine, where's my life explainer? Gods, find Billy. Is he about the grounds? Look for him, please. I don't see him. I don't see. I can't see at all. I've lost my sight. Oh no, I can see. Everything's fine. Billy, where art thou, Billy? Billy, where art thou? Where's Billy? That's like, I love Billy, where art thou? Where art thou, Billy? Wherefore art thou, Billy? Billy, where's my explainer? I need you to explain these things. I'm confused. He's been banned from the building of the... because he followed the jury. Why would they follow the jury bus? What a bunch of idiots. Who does that shit? Trying to fucking throw a goddamn mistrial, man? Where did you get this news from? That's crazy. CVS is closing 900 stores, guys. So if you rely on medication from a certain CVS pharmacy to survive, you guys make sure it's not your CVS, okay? You heard it here first, folks. Hopefully.
And I've discussed...
Dude, one of the jurors is writing. You can see the questions the jurors are writing. It's so cool. They want to see videos. They want to know where they can watch the videos. This is so fucking cool. Oh my God. Handwritten notes from the jury, guys. Check this out. This is actually really cool. Check this out. Holy shit. Here, I'll go full screen with this so you guys can see it. Look at this. Can we have 11 copies of pages 1 through 6? 8 instructions. 11 copies, pages 7 through 36 of jury instructions. God, 7 through 36. Holy shit. Do we view videos in private or in courtroom? The judge answered courtroom. Do you need to know exact exhibit number of video or photo? Do you need to know exact general description of what you would like? This is answered. View video starting with Mr. Grasskurt's interview with Mr. Rittenhouse to 10 seconds after Mr. Grasskurt's shooting. In regular and slow motion, can we step and start video at our request? Stop and start video at our request. No answer. Please prepare Mr. Rosenbaum shooting event. FBI aerial with all people's IDs marked. I believe that's what that is. All persons involved, persons of interest. I'm not sure. Drone video zoomed in. Something still after. Zoomed in image still after Mr. Rittenhouse put down fire extinguisher. Full event. One video in regular and slow motion. We will request when ready. Wow, man. I tell you what. That is really, really cool to see. I have never seen handwritten notes from a fucking jury to a judge before. Has anybody ever seen handwritten notes from a jury to a judge before? Ever? Printed publicly? That's amazing. That's the first time I'm fucking in my 50s. I've never fucking seen that in my life. Have you guys ever seen that? Is that legally publishable? You know, because I've never seen that. Who released that? Jurors deliberating the fate of Kyle Rittenhouse have submitted a total of 5 questions to court over the past 2 days. Below are the handwritten questions from the jury that were filed with the court. Yeah, I guess that's public record. I guess it's public record, man. Or maybe it's that just in that county or something. It's fucking... I don't know, man. How the fuck else could they print that unless it's public record? It's gotta be. Because here it is. Because we are all seeing it. That proves that it is. I'm just doing this, guys. All right, let's see what else is going on in the news. That is really interesting to look at that. Wow. All right, let's see what else is going on. Those guys are going to prison, man. Those guys that shot Ahmed Aubrey, those guys are going to fucking prison. I mean, dude, how do you get a jury to find you innocent of hunting someone down on video and murdering them in cold blood? How do you fucking do that? You know, those guys don't go to prison. There are going to be riots all around the fucking United States. I guarantee it. I guarantee it, guys. You know, I'm always calling this stuff, right? I guarantee this Ahmed Aubrey, dude, that's cold-blooded fucking psychotic racist murder. You know? And how they tried to cover that shit up from the very start. All of those motherfuckers need to go down. All of them. Everyone that had their fingers in that pie, they all need to go down. It's all rotten. You know? Uh-oh. Defense attorneys raise more concerns with judge in Arbery murder trial. Five Kenosha schools moved to virtual learning ahead of verdict because they're expecting they're expecting some kind of a riot in Kenosha. Huh? Jesus fucking Christ. Are you fucking kidding me? You think it'll keep doing this? If I keep hanging up on it, you think it'll keep ringing? fucking psychotic. This is psychotic. It's Jigsaw. Oh, it's Jigsaw. Call me. That took me a while to get. Just had the kid, Trayvon, got just like the kid. Yeah. Yeah. Very similar. Correct. How dare you walk through my neighborhood and be black? You know? Jesus fucking Christ. I'm reading headlines right now. SE Cup. Trump will 100% have another shot at destroying democracy. Oh, you know it. Oh, don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. We're in for another wild fucking election, guys. Wild. The Northeast braces for weather whiplash as shorts give way to parkas. A group of crypto investors is trying to buy a copy of the Constitution for $40 million. Yeah, and Crypto.com bought out Staples Center, guys. And now it's called Crypto.com. And Crypto.com crypto went fucking 50% yesterday, everybody. Fucking doubled. I looked at my portfolio, and it wasn't doing very well, but Crypto.com was really boosting it. Keeping it, in... I think I was at 19%, something like that. And I've been all the way up to, I think, close to 35%. So that's a lot of money to be down, Oh, God. Whatever.
Cryptocurrencies, more than a decade in, are worth trillions.
Okay, watch this, guys.
With Ethereum, what is very interesting, as you point out, it is overshadowing the rise in Bitcoin, which is also dramatic. Bitcoin has doubled this year, but Ethereum has really caught on because the Ether blockchain is the crypto payment of choice for all of these NFT sales that have really taken the art and collectible world by storm. You've already spoken to people before about his record-setting auction at Christie's, selling a piece of NFT artwork for nearly $70 million. The baseball card company Topps is going public through a SPAC, so it's combining two, fashionable things in one, partly because Topps has caught on and is also launching its own NFTs for baseball cards and other collectibles. So Ether is riding that train, and I think that is the big reason why Ethereum prices are now, up as much as they are, and it's a $370 billion market value for Ether, which is still significantly lower than Bitcoin's 1.1 billion, but when you take, 1.1 trillion, when you combine the two, they make up about 2/3 of all the market value of every cryptocurrency in the world.
Yeah, they're big deals in this space. The other one that caught my attention as well, a rumoured European investment bank could launch a digital bond sale on the Ethereum blockchain network as well. So then you're really talking, okay, let's talk about Mungo's comments about Bitcoin. I hate the Bitcoin success. I don't welcome the currency that's so useful to kidnappers and extortionists and so forth. So I think I should say modestly that I think the whole development is disgusting and contrary to the interest of civilization. Wowzers.
Tell us how you really feel, Charlie. He is not one to make words and not hold back at all. And it was telling because Buffett just set him up. It was like a big fat softball over home plate for Munger to hit out of the park. Because Buffett said he's learned his lesson. He knows that a lot of people watching the stream on Saturday were probably Bitcoin bulls. He's been wrong about Bitcoin, so he's not going to double down on bearish comments. He let Munger do that for him. And I think Munger is right in that cryptocurrencies, the epic rise is insane and probably a bit of a bubble. But I think what's getting tiresome is hearing some of the criticisms from people like Munger about it being the crypto of choice for organized crime and extortionists and kidnapping. This is a legitimate part of the financial world right now, and I think Munger might be naive to not look at the fact that PayPal and Square, which last I checked are not the mob, are doing big on Bitcoin. Big Wall Street firms are making investments in cryptocurrencies. The Federal Reserve is starting to talk more about whether or not a digital dollar might make sense. Crypto is here to stay. Buffett and Munger may not like it, but the new generation of investors, I don't think they honestly care.
Huh. Hell yeah. Fuck no, we don't care. Fuck these dinosaurs. Dude, if I could become a millionaire on crypto, if I could become a billionaire on crypto, then anybody can. Anybody can do it.
Cryptocurrencies, more than a decade in, are worth trillions of dollars. More than the GDP of Italy. And to many, crypto is the future of money. But unlike the now of money, the money that's in your pocket, good luck trying to find a place to buy a cup of coffee with. Depending on who you ask, cryptocurrency is the biggest transformation of money since the invention of paper, or the biggest scam since Charles Ponzi had a postal stamp he wanted to sell you. So let's talk about how it works. We know there are many different kinds of crypto. There's Bitcoin, the most famous and the most valuable of all cryptos. Then you have...
That was so stupid. He was walking around with an empty cup in his hand, and you could hear when he put the cup down that it was empty. You could see the way he was holding it, it was empty. And that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But I digress.
Altcoins, like Dogecoin. There are thousands of these smaller cryptos whose value fluctuates wildly as new ones are being minted every day. And then there's Ethereum, which has enabled the rise of NFTs, digital art and collectibles that are traded on the blockchain. So you might not be able to buy a cup of coffee with crypto, but you can buy an NFT of one. And what binds the majority of all of them together is the blockchain, this decentralized network of computers that verifies transactions. But another thing that binds cryptocurrencies right now is that they aren't actually that useful. Transaction times are slow. For Bitcoin, it can take up to 20 minutes for a single transaction to go through. On top of that, they'll be paying expensive fees. So if cryptocurrencies aren't actually that useful as a currency, then why are they so valuable?
Cryptocurrencies are backed by nothing but the underlying technology and people's belief in it.
Belief in it. Many people believe cryptocurrency is going to get them rich. Others believe in what you can call a techno-libertarianism, putting their faith in these decentralized networks over a central bank or a corporation.
This guy's a douchebag and he's wrong. He said some people believe this. Other people believe that. No, some of us believe all of that because everything you just said is fucking true, you dumbass. It's a store of wealth. It's a place where people can get rich. It's also a way to fucking get your money out of the Fed and not do money with fucking banks that want to fuck us up our asses. What a douchebag.
Currency is designed to empower the individual with the idea that they are the bank and they are the governance of this cryptocurrency. These cryptocurrencies are supposed to be governed by the people.
Look at the coffee. I love the little prop, the little coffee prop sitting next to the fucking laptop. So fucking
Since
stupid.
we already have all of these
It's so
efficient ways
produced.
to buy a cup of coffee, why add another?
There are no practical uses of cryptocurrencies. 99% of transactions are just using one crypto to buy another one. Not by goods, not by services. It's just a self-fulfilling referential bubble with no link to anything in the real world.
Another concern, the networks powering cryptocurrencies are using energy. A lot of it. Take that coffee NFT from before. One NFT on average uses as much energy as driving around 500 miles in a car. And yet billions of dollars of investments are still pouring in. Governments themselves are...
Dude, did you hear what that motherfucker just said about how much energy one NFT uses? Where are they getting these stupid fucking fake facts from? Can we go back and listen to that? That's the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard.
are using energy. A lot of it. Take that coffee NFT from before. One NFT on average uses as much energy as driving around 500 miles an hour.
How is that even possible? How does one NFT use that much energy? It's a couple of pixels on a screen, right? A very tiny little bit of data. Like, you know, I don't hear you saying that about a fucking picture of your grandkids that you store on your goddamn computer. I don't hear you saying that about a video that you've downloaded on your computer. You know, or files that you keep on your computer. You know, I don't hear you saying about all the fucking precious little apps you use on your smartphones. How much energy does one fucking app use on a smartphone? You know? When I use an app on a smartphone and it goes to a fucking server, how much energy is that server using? You know? How much energy is Google using right now? Collectively. How much energy is Windows 10 using right now collectively? You know, this is so fucking stupid. I'd like to spit on this motherfucker.
And yet billions of dollars of investments are still pouring in.
And it's fake
Governments
fucking coffee
themselves are
cup.
looking to launch their own digital currencies to compete with crypto, while at the same time writing legislation to regulate them. So now, with highly volatile cryptocurrencies entering the mainstream, there are still more questions than answers. Is it the future of money? Or is it just a bubble? Is it beholden to the hands of government? Or could it be shackled by regulators? And will we ever be paying for that cup of coffee in Doge?
Fuck you. You guys are cucks. Fucking cunt motherfuckers.
Bitcoin blasted. Billionaire Jamie Dimon calling the cryptocurrency, quote, worthless. The CEO of JP Morgan Chase insists that this is just his personal opinion.
I personally think that Bitcoin is worthless, but I don't want to be as both.
Then you're a fucking idiot, and we don't want to hear anything you have to fucking say, because you're obviously a fucking moron. Yeah, it's worthless, man. It's worthless. I've literally raked thousands of dollars from my profits of Bitcoin, but it's worthless. Okay, worthless, you fucking cunt. All right, anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. How long have we been going live for? 1 hour and 46 minutes of content. I hope you appreciate it. You know, send a clip of this video to Elon Musk. All right, take a clip out, send it to Elon Musk. How about that? I will see you guys later. Love y'all. Bye now. Oh yeah, I'll be on later. Maybe we'll do a 3 o'clock show. Since it's 10 o'clock right now, I don't think I'll go live at noon or 1. But maybe around 3 and go into 420, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Just have your notifications turned on if you want to get a notification when I go live. And in the meantime, I'll see you over on Twitter at Nays Garden. That's me on Twitter at Nays Garden. All right. Bye, guys. Love y'all.